Dang, that shit look kind of pretty. I mean, welcome back, boys. We're back with some Biomutant, and we are going to talk to Out of Date for the master plan. Calm down there, narrator. So we're on our way to talk to Out of Date about the master plan.
There it is, the tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent, where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future. A representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before.
Why did it zoom in on his back? Okay, so anyway, before I got interrupted, we were on our way to talk to Out of Date. I'm pretty sure it is going to be about fighting the next world eater.
Oh, smell that? Biohazard.
Which would be 3 out of 4. Which I'm gonna guess means we're almost done with this game. Other than like side missions and stuff like that. No, no, no. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Wait. Hello? Oh, no, he did. Yeah, but, we are going to sit here and see what is gonna happen. Kind of worried about it, but, I guess we'll see. Oh my gosh,
Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it. You're still aboard your mount, which is probably a good sign.
Okay. I feel like there's still a lot that we need to explore through this game. So, I don't really know if once we beat the main story we'll end it. I guess we'll see here in like a couple of videos. Oh shit. Okay. Say I'll make sure y'all don't see all this. I'll just skip to the part where we're at Out of Date. Okay, boys. And we made it to the.
It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
What in the world? What does that look like? The Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon. Falcon. It's huge. Yeah, Out of Date.
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility. He can sense that your heart beats steadily and acknowledges that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. Someone without knowledge of their history and origin is like a tree without roots. It's important to stay grounded. You share the same fate as the tree. Out of Date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. If you continue to do good, good will follow you. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So, he's prepared for the worst. Something he calls the Ark.
Of course.
He hopes you're right. He gets that you mean the journey continues either way, but personally he wants the tree to survive.
That'd be really dark.
Out of Date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as Ki energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate. He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, and he trusts you'll apply wisdom to your compassion and choose whom to save if the world comes to end. He'll keep
Oh, so I
the
get to
seats
choose who
open,
lives
and
and
you
who
are
dies?
free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm.
Oh, dang.
Out of Date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. Lupa Lupin is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. Lupa Lupin's camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of Date
That's a weird
hopes you'll
cut.
find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror. You should get over there. Come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He wonders what's on your mind.
Okay.
Seems surprised you have to go.
I love how they're talking about, like, turning down the narrator and everything after it's already, like, after the narrator's already been talking forever. Like, they could have told us at the beginning of the game, but nah, they're just like, it's fine.
Good thing you love to explore, even underground.
I'll make this a path of vision thing. Huh. Okay. is faster? Probably, I'm gonna say this way. Okay, I guess we're gonna go fight Lupin. I'm kind of nervous, not gonna lie. This is an intense fight that we're about to have to go to. He's the one that killed our family. Took away so much from us. What if he's just like not here? What if we come over here and he's just like gone? Oh, nope, he is definitely here. Dang.
Lupin says he's been looking forward to this moment. He wanted you to come here and see for yourself where it all started. He was so little when your mother and kin came here to put an end to his mother just because she was different, a hunter. That night, the hunter became the hunted, trapped with nowhere to run.
Dang.
He says your mother showed no mercy, only vengeance. He can see that you're not like your mother. There's something different about you. Maybe you would have made a better decision than she did, and let them be. They orphaned him, left him alone, an outcast and a freak. Lupin says he's been reliving the moment every night since then.
Dang. This is a plot twist of the century.
He says your mother and her disciples started something that couldn't be undone. They created the monster he would become. He knew his time would come and he was patient. So, when he got news about your birth, he knew how to get revenge that would last. That's why he spared you that night he raised the village when you were a child. He wanted you to suffer for life, like he had. He marked you for life, so he'd recognize you when you met again, and you'd eventually remember where you came from. His hunger grew insatiable over the years to come. He tried, but being vegetarian wasn't in his nature, and he couldn't go hungry. But he's never taken a life for the sake of appetite. It's always been about survival, and that our true self is being who we are. A deep look into nature will make you understand everything better, and that natural selection eliminates, and the strongest survive. Fate is for those too weak to determine their own destiny, and now the time has come for you to accept yours.
Well, you done messed up. Is he fighting us with me? He totally is. Oh shoot. Oh dang! The tree of life helping us out.
Maybe it's later than you think. Hard to tell at night.
We reclaimed our weapon that we had as a kid. Why can't we free him? I feel kind of bad. Cause like, our mom killed his mom. It was like, dang, screw you, kid. Like, I get he did the same thing to us, but like, still, that's kind of messed up. Like, it'd be kind of, though it'd also kind of be kind of weird if we could invite him onto the ship, and it's just him and all the other people that have hated him the entire time. It didn't do the thing. It didn't even pull the glider. I was waiting for it to pull the glider so I could just like glide over there and be like, chill. Like I figured he'd just be like glide on over and we'd be chill, not him just dive straight off into the water and die. Like dang. Oh no, we're not gonna walk back over there. We're just gonna, yeah. Makes it a lot easier.
There's so much more below the ground.
I was like, please, not again. Okay, let's go see what Out of Date wants to say.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Noko in the east. Out of Date says that even though he's unsure about your intentions, he hopes you'll support Noko. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Noko and making sure she gets what she needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date was spot on. The hoof puff needs to be stopped.
Okay.
Out of Date says that Noko is worried now that the Eastern World Eater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Noko keeps a fabled steed that she has planned to ride out to the World Eater, but needs help to get it prepared.
Nako, why you gotta be all the way over there? Like, come on.
Out of Date suggests that you should head east as fast as possible and see what you can do to help. He's happy to help. says goodbye to you.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go do that in the next episode. Okay, guys. I feel like we're going to call it there. I feel like defeating our main nemesis and getting our weapon was a key event for this episode. And let's see. Where is it at? I'm not seeing it. Actually, there it is. Looks gorgeous. So we got it back. And yeah, so we got
It's
our
like
old
a
training
whole
weapon
different
back.
world down here.
Yep, it is. No, thank you. But I know this was kind of a shorter video. Though I wanted to mainly focus on defeating him. I figured it'd be kind of longer than that and a little bit harder. But in the next episode, we'll go visit Nako and defeat our third world leader. I don't think that other guy was a world leader. Either way, we'll defeat another world leader. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And I'll talk to y'all later. You have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.